Alright. Wild Grove. I like this path down here. Fungal monster. You're gonna poison me, do some direct damage, but I do heal 10% after each fight because of my divine grace my character has here, so it's not so bad. I could try for an axe build. Just go for a bunch of steel axes. Forest rock. Yeah, let's try for an axe build if I get a bunch of axes offered to me. That sounds fun. We also will need damage and like bleed or poison or something. No arrows this time. Grab a throwing knife for now. Maybe I can get like a poison build going too. You're going to weaken my damage, so beating you like faster rather than slower would be good. There's 10% damage down. These things don't decay over time, so kind of need to beat you quick. Oh, this time you did some frail on me, huh? Got past my armor a little bit. Armor's right here, if you haven't seen the game before. You're going to rage yourself to make yourself a little bit stronger. 10% more damage for each stack, so that's a lot more damage. Can I take you out here? Oh, yes, we got you. Another axe. 4 damage plus 1 for each adjacent axe. Fantastic. We are going for the axe build because I want to ask you a question. I do need more armor to like stop the damage we're taking here would be good, but I'm going to prioritize axes every time we see them because we might not get offered them sometimes. And those times are when we go for the armor. I'm just hoping that this axe build's going to be like really, really strong for us. You have a lot of hit points and you are frailing my armor. So that's a thing to be concerned about. Rusty Axe, 10 damage. Loses 1 damage each attack, which is, I would need the thing that repairs it. But I'll take it because it's an axe. Because even if it's down to 0, it still, you know, buffs these guys, right? Plus I can get the thing that repairs it over time, but it will be weakening. Like hitting you for 30 is a lot of damage. I need armor though. I'm not worried about taking a little bit of damage. We do heal. Although, if I'm at full health, I would be getting more max health. So maybe I should be trying to stay at full health and get more armor. I just want to get the axe build going, and the game just gives me an axe every single hand. So, I mean, you do what you gotta do. When the game gives you axes, you get axes. Ah, I got 12 empty spaces there, so it's telling me. I mean, I need armor, but you keep giving me axes. Don't have that much gold yet. I do need the blacksmith's hammer to repair that one axe, in case I get more as well. So we take that. I mean, get like some knives going too for some poison. I don't have any keys to unlock that. Pumpkin head hitting for 15. My armor is so insufficient because we're just really focusing damage. The upside though is, well, we're doing some pretty decent damage. Although we don't have enough like axes yet for them all to be next to each other. Does my repair thing repair this? I mean, I do need armor. I'll take a linen cap. Get some more armor cooking here a little bit. 8, whatever it was, not enough. 12, that's a bit better. Still need more than that, but, you know, we'll get there eventually. Oh, you got the spikes, huh? Bleed gotcha? I mean, I want this, but it's a steel axe. Gotta take it. Luckily, I've got this to heal, though. We're not getting the extra max health by hurting ourselves. We're playing a little bit risky here, greeding for full-on axe build. We greed for content. You are getting... It's working out great. Another axe, plus 2 for each adjacent axe. What's an agility weapon? Is that like the bows? Yep, I'll take the wooden axe. We're all about the axes. The question is that going to work? You're doing a question mark first here. Come on, axes, do a lot of damage. 57's a good hit. You summoned little things that give you armor, I guess. You got spikes. Got some poison and bleed on you. Keep working on you. It's doing all right. Feeling pretty strong. 15 damage from you, but I've got 14, I guess 11 armor. Oh, my armor is getting lost to the thorns. I do heal after this fight here, so as long as I can take you out, we'll be fine. I was 60 just from the axes alone, plus a little bit like... Where am I getting this agility damage from? Are these like agility? I see! That's not just bows that do that, that's just like agile weapons. Gotcha. Good to know. We are dusting you. You're hurting me a lot, but luckily we heal after the battle. Another axe. Reinforced axe. Gotta take it. Rainy Shores. I don't have a key yet. I could do this. You want the harder fights because they give you better rewards. I think we do that. Fish, Folk, Trapper. I do need more armor, but the game is giving me axes constantly, which tells me getting an axe build going is actually fairly easy, or I'm just getting crazy lucky with how many axes I'm being offered. Get dusted. I'll take the small buckler. A little bit of consistency on the armor. Enchanter, you're gonna like hurt my armor. I don't really have that much armor per se. And I do destroy you guys kind of quickly. We hit for so much damage. It's just kind of crazy with it. Not sure how much value the poison and... We might remove the daggers eventually because they're not doing much of anything. We need more armor. Take the wizard hat. Magic jellyfish. Alright. 67 damage is still great. 27 armor is just enough for you there. The shock will either increase or decrease my damage randomly. It increased it there, so you're just hurting yourself, you big doofus. Increase or decrease? Decrease, so not as much damage this time. If we get really unlucky and just get that decrease every single time. Oh, but increase, you fool. I'll reroll. Restores 10 hit points against 5 max hit points when health is not full. I'll take it. Does it have like infinite uses? If that has infinite uses, that's crazy strong. We skip that chest down there because we're, lacking a key. So if my thing pops up here, do I just gain max health on my cookie? Or is it one-time use? My health's not full. Restores 10 hit points against 5 max hit points when health is not full. Well, my health is not full. You popped up. It looked like it triggered, but my max hit points did not change and I did not heal. Does this thing not work? Or do I need to be like, have like 10 or more health missing? Because so far it's doing nothing. Now surely, now you heal me. Haha! I have to be down by more than 10 hit points. That cookie seems overpowered. I'm gonna reroll here. Do need armor, I'll take that. Go for the curse guy here. Now if I consumed the cookie, yeah, I ate the cookie. It's a one-time use. Okay, that makes more sense. I'll take 5 extra max hit points, I guess. All right, jellyfish, what you got for me? Apart from a lot of attack damage, and your stats effect that sometimes hurts, sometimes helps. Ooh, you buffed me this time, you silly noodle. I attacked for 94 damage. That's a lot up there. 120, get destroyed! You're doing yourself more harm than good, buddy. How much this time? -9. Oof, I only did 9 damage, that's brutal. Try this again. Give me a buff this time. Ooh, too many of those debuffs in a row. We could be in trouble. Scale. Ah, there's the 200 damage, you fool. Stores all shinobi weapons and deals damage equal to the amount stored. I do have, I'm going to assume that means daggers. Does a curse guy can actually reward hit points or bleed? Give me the hit point heal. No. Yes. No, give me the bleed. Give me a chest. Uncommon symbol. Does shinobi just mean anything with the arrow on it, or does it specifically mean the daggers? Adjacent strength weapons deal +3 damage seems pretty good. I'm going to take that. Alright, so this thing's right here. Knife and knife are sitting loose. If I spin and they pop on the board, is it going to, like, yoink them and, like, gather them? Do these even count as shinobi weapons? It says stores them. I mean, it doesn't seem like they're storing them, so maybe the daggers don't count as shinobi weapons. That does seem to be the case. I keep taking damage because my armor's too low, so we're not getting much value from, like, gaining max hit points from that. Reroll it. Ah, this is the shinobi. I gotcha. Deals 4 damage, can be stored in shinobi's belt. But steel axe, though. I mean, the choice is simple. Can't unlock that, but I get a shop. Now we go this way for better fights. Yeah, my shinobi belt, I don't see the thing I just grabbed, so it must be in there already. Yeah, I'm guessing, yeah, it must be inside of it already, although, like, I don't see it. Do I see the numbers, like, run from you over? I don't see it doing any damage. I'm confused. Take the wooden axe, or did I skip it and grab something else? I might have done that. That might be crazy. Short-term memory problems with your boy CG. 105 damage over there is crazy. 84 that time. This thing gets stronger the more every time I kill an enemy, so that's great too. But we're really focusing the axes here, and they're doing a lot for us. Reroll it. I do need more armor. Take the wizard hat. What's my armor looking like? Armor's looking like 36. Yeah, that's kind of low on the armor front. Damage is good. Armor's low. But when I fight that later boss that's got 2,000 hit points, I'm going to need more than just like 100 damage. I'm going to need, because he's like, shields for like 82. I'm not sure if this raw damage is going to work against a boss that gets 80 shield a turn and has 2,000 hit points. I'm not sure if my game plan is to reach that guy and he hits like for like 80. Ooh, yeah, we're struggling against this guy. He's got 500 hit points. So we need like way more armor. Or just way more axes. I mean, I could just get rid of some items here. Reroll it. More armor? Or the shinobi? It's only 6 damage. It's not that big of a deal. I need the armor. I probably need to get rid of some symbols here. Get rid of this mana stuff. We're not really doing much with the way of mana. This 2 bleeds not doing much either. Alright, now we'll get a lot more of the axes on the screen at a time. Make sure all touching each other, because we gotta beat them fast here. We need the axes to really do work here. 125, that's pretty good. I'm not sure how strong or viable an axe build is. I'm just getting the feeling the axe build doesn't really scale in the way that I need to deal with, like, guys that have thousands of hit points. And also it means I don't have enough room for, like, you know, armor. Sufficient armor. Armor is really important in this game, it seems like. But we'll try and make this work. I should use that here, right? No, that's bleed, not heal. We'll take the wooden axe, get the axe build cooking. You've got 1,000, you shield for 80. Got no remove symbols here, so we just spin and hope things go well for us. I mean, I hit you for 100, but if you shield for 80, that's just a big, big problem for us. You're getting past... Yeah, the problem is the axe build, 130 is great, but they shield for 80. You're only doing 50, and it's 20 rounds to get through 1,000 hit points, while they're, you know, scaling up nicely against your armor. I don't have much in the way of poison. You raging it stronger over time. I'm not sure how viable axes are in the late game. I mean, we're here to find out. It's kind of the point of the video, right? Testing the strength of the axe build. Maybe there is potential. Maybe I need like higher quality axes, perhaps. Need to combine them with better things. I mean, we're kind of neck and neck on hit points. You know, my bar's at a quarter, his bar's at about a quarter. You know, we're fairly even. 89 damage is not cutting it. Oh, oh boy, I think that's about it. That might be the end of the axe build. That's the end of the axe build. It was a short run. We go again. I'll try out the Fame and Glory in the next video, I think. Plated armor again. Yeah, it doesn't matter if I go here. Actually, there's a chest. Fight you? There's a chest I could go on for, but I think it'll be fine. Alright, so we tried the axes. We found they weren't viable. Or they weren't viable as we did them. Basically, our problem was insufficient armor. I think we have to go for status effects. 5 burn. Give me the burn. I think status effects are pretty good. Yeah, I could have gotten a chest there. That's fine. All the chest does is just give me the same rewards fighting these guys, plus a little bit gold, without getting hurt, but it's fine. We get gold fighting these guys too, right? So there's a boss that gets 80 shield, so you just have to have some kind of status effects that ignore shield. 3 bleed, we'll go for that. So this might be a status effect meta for this game right now. If there's a boss that has 80 shield every turn, you just can't beat. I mean, you can, you just need to survive better, I guess. I guess maybe, like, just need more armor. Bronze helmet, 5 armor, I'll take it. Go fight you. Enchanted Fairy. I see what you're all about. I will do my best to beat you. The bleed, 1 damage for every action performed per stack. Ignores armor, so bleed ignores armor. Burn does not ignore armor, but it's easier to, like, build it up. Okay. 1 damage for each stack after spin. Ah, so that's before they get their attack. Loses 1/3. Also, this loses stacks faster. I feel like bleed might be what we want for getting past that guy that has all the armor. A bleed-focused build might be meta. I mean, more burn, I'll take it. It all adds up. 15 poison to the enemies, we take. Don't have a key to unlock that type of chest, so up here we go. Let me give you some every 3 battles, right? Give you some poison. Poison and bleed both ignore armor. And poison triggers after I spin, bleed triggers after they take their action. So poison is actually better than bleed because it's before they get their action. So I would say poison's probably the best status effect, then bleed, then fire, unless fire just, you know, you get so much of it, just tears through armor, right? If you have like the same amount, like 10 stacks of poison, 10 stacks of bleed, 10 stacks of burn, poison is the best, then bleed, then fire. And they're even in that order. I'll re-roll this. Mana back and gives me armor. I'll take it. Wizard hat. Let's fight you now. I could have gotten more chests. But I think it's going to be fine. I think the chests, like, oh, here's a common reward. I get a common reward from fighting one of these guys, right? And if I don't take damage, this thing heals me. In a way, it's better to take fights because I get more max health. So that's pretty useful. Gotta keep an eye on this thing up here to use poison periodically for tougher fights. Poison is useful in that last Enchanted Fairy or whatever we're fighting over there. You're weakening me quite a lot there, but since we're going for status effects, that doesn't matter a whole lot. The burn's doing nice things too for us. Bleed helps out a bit too. Definitely want more of it. Per action. They do more than one action turn? Ooh, double axe. Where was this the last run? That's why that axe build wasn't working. I didn't get the thing I needed for the axe build. Is it too late to pivot to an axe run? I feel like it's too late to pivot to an axe run. Give me some armor. Yeah, already halfway through this. Wild Boar hits for 16. How's my armor looking? 29. You should be fairly easy to carve through. Bleed stacking pretty well here. 78. No, you only attacked once and got hit by the bleed once. Okay. So at least this guy only takes 1 action. Oh, I see. If they have just like one thing above their head, they're taking 1 action. If he had this and a sword, he'd be taking 2 actions, getting hit by bleed twice, I imagine, maybe? We're doing pretty good. Getting lots of heals from the Divine Grace. I mean, we do want the key eventually. Take it. Go for you. Porcupine. 15 damage. I feel like you should be pretty easy to handle. Gotta watch out for those thorns, though. Yeah, handled. 8 armor and 2 thorns from the spiky shield. Take it. Armor's huge. Poison knife. Take another. Do I want another key? I'll take it. I'll save the rest of my money. Use it later. 289 health is a lot from you. How's my armor? My armor is pretty good. Although as long as you don't hit with too many of those like armor removal things, we should be okay. Get some more poison and burn and bleed on to slowly get you over time. I do have thorns as well, which hurts you a little bit when you attack me. Thorns, I feel like, aren't that crazy. Let's get the right items. I just gotta learn what other items there are in the game. Maybe, like, all these things, I'm like, this is not that great, that's not that great. They could be cracked if you just find the one right item that, like, synergizes everything together. Which is what makes these games fun. It's like learning all the combos and stuff. That's the appeal. For dust in this guy. Up to 92 health. 5 damage applies 3 poison. We do want more poison. Poison's kind of like the best one. Owl Bear. You do shield yourself, but we're aware that shield is crazy strong on the enemies in this game. So we've designed to work around that. Well, I imagine there's got to be a way with axes and stuff to deal with it too. Just got to have like the right items. A lot of poisons doing a lot of work for us. Just dusting you like it's nothing. You know, you're getting a lot of damage there, but my armor is kind of cracked. Although you're actually getting kind of even there. Gotcha in time though. This gives less armor, but it buffs adjacent weapons. Giving weakness and frail on them is actually kind of really good. Have at the boss. We learned that before. All right, Forest Guardian does nothing their first turn. Gives me more time to stack all my stats effects on them. That's a lot of stats effects. Going heavy on the stats effects build. You have thorns. You attack for 14. Should be fine at armor for now. I just need my stats effects to like stack up on you real quick like. Problem is, maybe I should get rid of my... Thorns are a problem. A lot of these enemies have thorns. If I could get rid of like my magic attacking thing, like this, remove you. Extra 7 damage is nice, but not if I'm like burning through more armor in the process, right? Plus, eventually we're going to need that room for more, you know, stats effect kind of dealing things. Because it's really going to be stats effects that get me past that boss that gets 80 shield a turn. That's just how it's going to be. 6 damage that also does poison. Does that count if it hits the shield, or does it have to get past the shield? This just straight up does 8 poison. Give me the poison. Reinforce axe. See, that's the kind of thing I need. Those bunch of rare axes and stuff. I do have 2 keys. If I go the bottom path and all these stuff, yeah, bottom path for sure. This guy wants to buff his damage over time with the rage. Hits for 20. I've got 44 shield. We're going to need more shield. 44 is eventually not going to cut it. These guys, that one boss is hitting for like 80. Kind of crazy. Dust in this guy, though. The poison just has 0 chill. It's rare because it gives more damage to adjacent magic weapons, which I don't have any. 3 armor is not much. 3 armor for each space below. On average, maybe like 1 or 2 spaces below. 6 to 9 armor a turn is not bad. I'll take it. Giant Claw. 2 giant claws, really. It's funny because I've been watching a lot of lobster videos on YouTube lately. I don't know why. This one guy's just making all these lobster videos. Learning a lot about lobsters. We're destroying this guy, though. He's having a bad day. Did he damage me? No. Reroll this. The burn's tempting, but it's just a common. Give me the armor. Chest time. Give me that golden epic symbol. Give me it. 1 power each spin is meaningless unless the fight's really long, which we don't want. Long fights are bad for me, because they scale better than I scale, so give me the armor. And it buffs damage on like agility and magic. Mostly just need that 12 armor per thing is actually really nice. 72 armor is pretty good. We're going to need more armor than that because they tend to hit with like frail to lower my armor, so ideally like 100 plus armor per spin would be good for dealing with that boss. The poison is cracked. Seems like poison is very good in this game. Also did get like a nice rare there, which is pretty good, but poison's doing absolute work here. Eventually start removing like regular damage weapons. Get rid of you out of here. I think most of that's just coming from this. Reroll. I mean, mana restore is good. Wait, healing? Do I want to poison or heal? If it's magic, so I'd get more like... I mean, 4 healing every time is kind of nuts. 5 weakness and frail. Give me the bleed. 25 stacks of bleed's crazy. I can't remember to use these things. I guess I can save them for the boss. I mean, 1, 2, 3. We're enough tiles away that I could use if I want to. Have some poison to stack with the rest of my poison. Does this thing right here really affect my poison at all? I don't know that does a whole lot. I mean, I shouldn't worry about the thorns. I should just worry about having more armor to deal with the thorns, like 70 armor, right? Not everybody has thorns. We're just dusting this guy. 20 burn is a lot of burn. We need more mana restoration, but I'll take that 20 burn. Getting kind of full in symbols here. Not sure if I want to get rid of any of this stuff. Mostly seems pretty decent. How about the giant toad? I mean, you want a little bit of RNG is fine, right? Keep it interesting. We are doing great. Up to 110 health. I've gotten this value like almost every time, I think. Maybe every time. So our health's getting nice and strong. It's a good sign. That's this guy's whole thing is extra armor. So armor symbols get more armor, and we get more hit points if we don't take damage. So that's great. 3 regeneration each spin seems correct. Take it. Healing's good. Healing real good. Give me this. That's why I went this way. Had the keys. Gold and a symbol. 15 armor. I'll take 15 armor and 5 thorns. I don't care about the thorns so much. Giant claw guy. Let's see what you're all about. Oh, I have some bread. I've had that the whole time. I'm just a classic bread enjoyer. We have a mana shortage issue, so I need to get an item that, like, restores mana would be good. Be a wise thing to grab one of these points here. Although, kind of doing alright without it. Increases max mana but consumes 4. I'll reroll. Aha! Wizard Hat. Gives me armor and restores mana. I mean, I'd like to have this, but I need to have mana to, like, fuel the things, right? So, Wizard Hat it is. Ooh, healing. Instantly kills regular enemies. Ooh, 3 power. But poison, though, from the Venomous Dagger. And armor. Not doing the Shinobi thing. It's more expensive. Heal 30 hit points must be really good, then we'll take it. Have at the Giant Toad. Poison's going crazy. Questions, do I remove something, and if so, what and when? 96 armor I saw there, so my armor situation is looking pretty good. Pretty happy with that. Mana situation could be a touch better, but clearly it's not that big an issue. We're putting all kinds of stat effects on these guys, so that's pretty good. Dusted. Restore 5 mana. We do have a mana issue. It's just a common, though. I only have 2 rerolls. Give it to me. Mana issue must be solved. I need to be drowning mana. Mana does not restart to battles. There we go. Yeah, mana seems fine now. I got all the way back up almost to 25 there, so... yeah, mana's fine. We're good. No more grabbing mana items. Something to increase my max mana would not be terrible. Just, we are very strong. I need to heal up that 3 there. Got regeneration. Oh, value. Don't need the mana. Applies 5 burn. It's only a common. I'll take it, though. It all adds up. All right, Bruce. I mean, against you, do I really care about burn? The whole point of these stat effects is to get past armor, and this guy has tons of armor. Nah, it's fine. I'll see how it goes. Heart of the cards. See what happens. Got 12... wait. Oh, hold on. Poison and bleed. We can heal if we get a bit low. That's going to help out a lot. All that poison and bleed. Maybe that's the solution. You don't have to go poison bleed every time. You can go for an axe build, but have runes that do poison and bleed or whatever. That way, when you get like a guy that like counters your damage build, you have the poison backup and whatnot. We're doing pretty great against this guy. My armor's a lot stronger here because I didn't get like 15,000 axes. I think no matter what your build is, you gotta just get lots of armor. You got a guy that hits you for like 8 each turn. Unless you do a lot of like this weakness. I feel there's a lot of options in this. Game seems like it has a lot of options, which I like. Different builds, different strategies. You again. Plus 3 stacks of debuffs on the enemy. That's pretty good. That's 3 poison, 3 of this. Does it affect these? Because I'd be cracked. If it triggers these as well, that's cracked. Give me this. Veiled Sands. I don't have any keys. This guy gives me a rune. I've already got 3 runes. I'm fairly happy with them. There's a shop, though. Probably want the shop. You're going to poison me, huh? So hit you with these. So we have 5 here. What triggered those? You gave 2 Aeneas and 2 Frail, this and this, and this buffed them the same turn. So that's actually like really good. So I guess there is a combo where you can just get them with so many weakness and Frail that they can barely even get through your armor and stuff. So something to be had there. I took some damage. Come on, healed up. Nice, healed it all the way. Fantastic. Is that poison? I'm not worried about a cookie. Reroll it. Increasing max mana, I mean, more mana restoration. I could get this removed from the other mana things. I want to get my max mana up somehow. I feel like that's actually pretty important. Walking Cactus. You be a concern for me. Yeah, you have so much cactusy armor there. But 20. Yeah, you're gonna hit me here, I think, right? Yeah, you hurt me a bit there. Maybe a fight where I don't get you all the way, or I'm gonna heal up. Do have some nice restoration going on here. No, we didn't get any extra +3 from that. Another feeble wand, actually. Yeah, give me that. This way, no key. I need to remove some symbols. It's not pulling their weight. That'll remove itself eventually. Do I want to get rid of like low quality armor? I feel like I need the armor, but it's not showing up because I've got so many items, right? Makes sure I'm more likely to get like the good armor or like good damage. I mean, 7 armor is good. 5 armor seems pretty okay. I'm just not sure what I want to get rid of here. I mean, I've got this that gives 10 armor. This gives max 9. Get rid of you. This gives max 8. Get rid of you. Guaranteed 7's not bad. Need you for mana restoration. This gives up to 12 armor potentially. I mean, I've got things that get 15 armor. Maybe this +7 up there is not that great. I'll keep it for now. Keep that for now. Hopefully I didn't remove too many of the little armor things, and hopefully increases my odds of getting the other good armor things. 67 armor is not bad. I really need to roll my like frail and weak applying things, which so far we're not. Give me my weak and my frail. There we go. 4 of them. There you go. A little less damage for me, a little less armor. Not that you're going to last that much longer here. Handled. Applies bleed equal to damage dealt. If you have shield, that does nothing. But what if you do hit? What if they have no armor? I'll take it. Vein Cutter. Risen Pharaoh. How about thee? Alright, got a little bit of weakness and frail on you. Do need more armor. Would be nice. I need like some high quality armor stuff for sure. Yeah, 56 armor is not that much. Because I've just got so many items, there's not necessarily rolling them all. If I just get rid of some of the bloat, I probably draw more of the armor things, right? You're doing okay for now. I mean, taking some damage, that's because of your poison, which means you need the fight to resolve sooner would be good. But we are kind of handling you. I haven't rolled my regeneration tag. I need to figure out what are like the low quality items and get rid of them. I mean, more armor. Sure, I'll take a War Mage Helm. 50 bleed, legendary superior Rune of Hemorrhage. That's amazing. Runes are full. I want to get rid of one, but I can't hover over to see which one does what. I think this was the healing one. Get rid of that, I guess. Do that. It's just a demo. I'm sure they'll fix it later on so the tooltip works while you're in that screen. All right, you only have 400 hit points. You do apply bleed, though. Gotta watch out for that, so... Every action I take, I'll take 3, so that will give me like 9 damage. It bypasses my armor? Yeah. Or whatever damage it was. No, it's less, because each time an action takes, it loses 1 stack, right? But you are handled. None of these. More max mana. We do still have a mana issue. Oh, regeneration, though. Give me more regeneration. Sale. 30 poison. It's better than 15 poison. That's expensive. Can't afford it. That seems really good, though. Wish I had the money. Can't afford that either. Yeah, get rid of 15 poison and give me 30 poison. So 30 poison, 25 bleed, 50 bleed. That's pretty good. Save the rest of my money, I think. All right, Desert Scorpion. What are you all about? Well, I know what you're all about. Poisoning me is what you're all about. If I can roll some regeneration, there we go. That'll be nice. Nice little healing for us. So I have a bit of a mana issue, but as I increase my max mana a little more over time, resolve itself a bit. Reroll. Golden Apple is good, but it's also inventory bloat until the one time it is helpful. But that's so good. It's basically like nearly a free res and 5 power. We take it. So it's a waste of space until I drop below 30% health, but once I do, well, it's a full heal and 5 extra power for a battle, which is could help me win, right? We are using so much mana. There's a possibility I have too many magic items because I'm just burning through mana fast so I can use it. It's kind of hard to keep track of it, though. I mean, it's working fine. We're dusting these guys. Very strong. This helps improve my max mana, but also consumes 4 mana. What we do is we get it now, then when it comes like time for the final fight, we remove it, because it'll have done its job. Gimme. Risen Pharaoh, you are the one that likes to affect my stuff, but that doesn't affect my poison application and whatnot as far as I know. So I'm less worried about that. My mana issue is... I guess I could get another mana restoration item, or just get rid of some deck bloat would be fine. I mean, it's kind of working out fine. We're putting on a decent number of stacks. Maybe I should get rid of things that use mana, like get rid of some of the burn things, right? Get rid of some of the common burns. I mean, consumes 2 mana for 5 burns, not bad, maybe. Consumes 4 mana, but it does heal. Consumes 5 mana, but it does do 20 burn. Honestly, the energy staffs are the ones that I need to get rid of, just not right away. No, all the things that consume mana seem to get good value, unless, you know, burn is just not worth it. 1 damage for each stack after spin. I mean, no, like that's 57 damage. The burn does a lot of damage, especially if they don't have armor. Yeah, burn does more damage than poison right now, because he has no armor to block it, right? I don't want any of this. Restores 10 mana and adds 1 max mana. Give me that. I don't think I have any keys. Genie Lamp. First round you do nothing, which is great for me stacking up burn and poison and bleed and all that. 62 damage is a lot. How's my armor looking? 71. Alright, it's okay for now. You're gonna frail me, makes my armor less effective, but you know, I have ways of healing as well. Do a little bit of damage here, but I've got, you know, regeneration. Lose half its stacks every trigger. But that means every time it triggers, right? Wait, heals it 1 hit turn. What if I'm at full health? Does it not trigger? I don't know, because you keep damaging me. You're hurting my armor a lot, that's a problem. You're frailing me faster than I'm weakening and frailing you. Still get you, though. I mean, more bleed is nice, but... See, this doesn't use mana to apply bleed, but this, 3 stacks to debuff the enemies is really, really good. Boss time. 1800 health. Didn't the last boss I fight have 2000 and give itself 80 armor a turn? But you're gonna take away all my armor is the problem, so we need to get you quick. We need to get you quick with it. Wait. Poison. Bleed. I need to do that before I take my first turn. It'd be nice, but... Oh, 25 regeneration is kind of nasty, but... I've got so many stacks on you. You're gonna go down pretty quick. 52 max mana is not bad. I'm not gonna remove my symbols yet. There's one more stage after this one. I skimmed through somebody else's video. I know there's 4 stages. Got you down to half health already. These things are doing work up here. Work. Doing great things for us. What was it? Can't remember these. 30 poison, 25 bleed, 50 bleed. In case I do nothing. He's not even touching me. We're doing great. Doing 25 stacks of weakness. Damage cut in half. Huge value. Gets 20 armor and the fortified buff. That's really good. Executes non-boss enemies below 30% hit points is so good. But armor is really big in this game. Saving, fiery pits. I think saving rerolls for the boss is not a terrible idea, but we got lucky there. 456 health, that's just not going to be enough for you, right? So I kind of like having more than 20 items. That way just kind of like a little bit of RNG. What's fortified do? Armor does not reset the then turn. That's amazing. Really good. Fortified is kind of like a classic for these kind of games, right? You're putting burn on me though, but my armor doesn't reset the end of each turn, so that's really, really helpful. Do I need more mana restoration? We're kind of doing okay. I guess I'm down 20. Consumes all burn stacks of enemy, deals 3 damage for each. That's actually not terrible because you lose a third after every trigger. So if you have 30 and you're not adding more, you do 30 damage the first time, lose a third, be 20, gives you then 50, lose a third, 60, whatever, 80. It just gets straight 90. I'm not sure which is better actually. I'm not sure. Give me more mana restoration. Mana's kind of the backbone of my mana is the thing that fuels my insane DPS here, so we kind of need it. Your armor means nothing to me, sir, as long as I can out-armor you, which we can. The Fortify is doing great things for us. I need to roll this early in every fight. Yeah. There's the stuff stacking up. I need some math guru to tell me which is the best, as far as like what's actually doing damage here. Burn, poison, bleed. Put the work on you. This thing's fantastic. Guess it's a legendary item, right? Another cursed one. The cursed one's really good. We still need more mana generation. I don't think I have a key for this, but it doesn't hurt to go this way. This seems like the better path down here. That just gives me a rune. I'm really happy with the runes I have already, so I don't care about that. Fire Elemental. You putting that burn on me, but I got the Fortify because I keep rolling my good stuff early. Titan's armor. Amazing. Getting super lucky rolling that at the start of every battle. My mana situation's not as good as it could be, but it's because we're putting all this on you. Yeah, at least these cursed ones, they're doing great things for us. I mean, more armor is not bad. Although this probably is one of those games where, like, you should, like, have your plan of what you want your build to be, and then you can just, like, re-roll or just not take things, and you want to avoid, like, this is effectively my deck, and you want to avoid, like, deck bloat. So, how's this thing? 28 damage on that thing. It's doing great. How's my armor? It's fine for now. Heart of cards and how much armor we roll. Got enough there, that's fine. I do worry when we get to tougher guys to do like 100 damage hits that my armor might not be enough. I'll have to like remove some stuff. 15 armor, I'll take it. Maw Demon. I see what you're all about. And where's my... Ooh, the Bristle Plate's doing great. Am I getting my, Yeah, I got Fortified here. Still don't have enough mana going on here. That's a thing to be aware of. Insufficient mana. But the burn and bleed are doing fantastic. Plus, I'm also putting on like 60 a turn over here. 20 armor. Another golden apple. Give me that 20 armor. Also buffs adjacent weapons. Smoke Devil. 5 regeneration is not that big of a deal. Poison, though, could be a problem for me. 1 hit point each turn per stack. Lose the head. Yeah, like 5 regeneration when you have 1,000 hit points is really insignificant. The poison, though, that actually kind of hits me a lot because I've got 10 times less hit points. You do like 7 or 8 times less where the math is. I don't know. That poison's a problem. I do have some items that heal me. Mana is an issue, but I do have a lot of stacks on you. Look at the weakness. Even with that much weakness, you're still just devastating to deal with. Yeah, we're taking some damage here. I need more armor going on, or just clean up some deck bloats. I just don't know what to remove, man. Like, everything I have seems, like, useful and good. I do need more healing. Give me more healing. Fiery Ifrit. 82 damage is a lot. My armor is insignificant. You're gonna hit me for a lot here. Let's see, here's where we're getting a bit dangerous. But I'm gonna put some more, like, weakness and frail on you. The cursed ones will add... I didn't get that much there. Did get enough armor, though. Got my Fortified, that'll start to help. Fire took out the rest of it, I think. That's a lot of armor there. There we go. So we can get 124 in a turn. Just need to get the right RNG. We are weakening you up fairly good. Just need more mana. Just need more. I've got so much mana. You need to go to the shop and like just pay a bunch of money to like top it all up or something, and then remove the things that are like using too much of it and not getting enough value. Keep spinning you out of here because we are going for like a really mana-focused build here. I mean, we're at full health, so, I mean, we're doing okay. Reroll it. 8 poison, we take this. Poison does work for us. I don't have a key. I can go this way and get both of these. Or that if I want. Or I can go this way, miss the shop, but get this in a chest. I don't have a key for that. Let's go for the shop. 5 power, 25 bleed. I could skip the poison, just go all in on bleed. Make the bleed do even more. 150 armor and fortified. That's really good. I can't afford it. Another golden apple's not bad. Another mana orb. We do need more mana. Ooh, epic. It doesn't add stacks. It just does more damage if I have stacks. I don't want it. Wait, it resets between bouts. Is it plus 5 damage every time it hits if they have burn? So it's like 15, 20, 25 get stronger as battle goes on? Because that'd be good. I mean, we got to go for the mana situation. Honestly, just top up my mana a little bit here. Just save one for the golden apple, but we'll be fine. Do I want any of these things? I mean, last shop, I could re-roll them. Yeah, no, don't know about any of that. Give me some removal. Yeah, give me more removal in case I want to get rid of everything. Not sure I need that many, but had to spend the money somewhere, right? I want to stop chewing through my mana. Time to get rid of stuff. Consumes 4 mana. Like, energy staff, you're the main thing that's not giving great value. At this point, you're just a comm. It only applies 5. Let's get rid of all of these. Get rid of some of this deck bloat. 7 armor at this point is not that big of a deal. There's better things. You only apply 2 poison. You apply 3. Poison's good, though. I think that's probably about it. I think the rest is probably fine. Mana situation hopefully does better now, because the mana shortage was a lot. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, the mana situation seems a lot better now. Or we just got a couple of lucky spins. We can keep the mana good and hit points good, and we should be pretty strong there. We're taking a lot of damage from the bleed and whatnot, but I think we're going to be okay here. 10 armor, I'll take it. Go for the cursed one. I mean, what if the runes were really good? So remember my runes. 30 poison, 25 bleed, 50 bleed. 30, 25, 50. In case we get like a legendary from him, I can replace, you know, this one or this one. You got my fortified right away. That's fantastic. Love that for us. Getting a lot of stat effects on you. Status effects seem to be really, really good. I'm not sure if anything's going to beat a stats effects build in this game yet, but we won't know until we try more. I think we're good for another video after this one, maybe more. Depends what you guys like them. I'm just doing one bulk recording session here to record 3 videos and see how you guys feel about them. If you guys liked them, we can do more. If you didn't, well, got a couple extra. We are dusting this guy. Dusting them. We are so strong right now. This is a really good build. 6 burn. Burn's doing work. Every time it hits, it does, you know, like 40 or whatever. Poison does more. Resets cooldown. Nothing has cooldown on my guys. Yeah, 6 burn, why not? Heals to full health is really good, but is it better than adding an extra 25 stacks of poison? That's an extra 250 damage in, like, you know, I guess it's 10 rounds. I mean, a full heal is really good. Give me that. Give me the full heal. All right, here we go. Bleed. Bleed. Save this. We also have the golden apple. If I drop below 30%, I need to roll it, right? You are shielding it for 100, so yeah, I mean, unless you manage to get these things cooking up like hundreds of damage per build, like 200, 300, stat effects are kind of just needed to get past 2 of the bosses, the ones that just shield up like absolute crazy. This guy's not even attacking yet, which is great. Where's my fortify? I need to roll that, would be great. Man, situation's looking good. We're doing tons of damage. We're weakening you. Got some frail on you. There's the fortified, fantastic. You're hitting for 102 is a lot. Ew, that's nasty. No need to heal yet. Plus I could have some like wands that heal me a little bit. Potential regeneration. So this guy actually seems... That one boss that like attacked for 80 or attacked for 100 and shield for 80, whatever that was, like the second boss thing it was, seems nastier than this guy, because this guy doesn't attack every turn, right? We're dusting this guy. I guess we are like stupid strong, but use it. Okay, he's about to kill him. Overpowered. We destroyed him. And there it is. You'll love to see it. And I have plenty more videos you can watch too, like this one right here. See you next time.